Hi, I'm Dorothy Kramer, editor for Hospitality Technology Magazine, and we're here at the 22nd MURTEC. We just had our closing keynote with Erik Qualman, #1 best-selling author, as well as the author that was voted the the second favorite author after J.K. Rowling. So we're in great company with Erik. Erik, what would you say you hope are one of the top takeaways that our attendants got out of your presentation this morning?
Well, I hope they realize that they're all pioneers in the room and that pioneers get pushback, and that if you're not pioneering, you got to question if you're not getting pushback. You go, wait, maybe I'm not innovating enough. And so even though that pushback can be frustrating in the moment, understand we don't use old maps to get to new destinations. And so getting that pushback is actually a good thing. It's a signal that you're pioneering.
Great, wonderful. You had some really great case studies of just fun things that people have done that maybe didn't turn out the way they anticipated, and you adjust a little bit and move forward. For our restaurant executives, what would you say in the food service spaces, things that you've seen that have either worked or things that maybe they should take into consideration?
They should definitely consider the combination of the offline and the online. So you have to integrate the systems on the back end, but the benefit of doing that is that on the front end, it's the integration between the offline and the online. So if you have an amazing app ordering system, but the front line, the people don't understand how to use it, then the customer shows up, the food's cold, the coffee's cold, that's a problem. And so the best of the best, all the digital leaders that we interviewed understood that combination of the offline and the online and the integration that's imperative for that customer experience.
Great, wonderful. One of your best-selling books is What Happens in Vegas Stays on YouTube. Since we are here in Vegas, and we always have people that kind of have a little bit too much fun while they're here at MURTEC, what would you say is something that in this digital era is a new way of doing business that we need to recognize?
We need to recognize we all have a digital stamp, and that as an individual and also as a brand, and that we need to produce our best and then protect it. And it's a combination of the digital footprint, that's what we upload about ourselves, but the more important piece is the digital shadow. That's what our customers and other people upload about us. And those two things form our digital stamp. So it's important for us to understand we live in a post-privacy world. It's not going to change. That privacy is not going back in that bottle. The genie's not going back in the bottle. So understand, produce your best and then protect it.
Great, wonderful. Well, before we sign off, I think we should finish with our superhero stances. Equal man. I'll do it with one hand, but thank you so much. I know the sound, yes, definitely. Perfect, the sound effects really make it. Thank you so much, Erik. Our audience loved you. It was a great way to kick off our last day here. Thanks so much.
It was an honor, Dorothy. Thanks for having me here.